So my name is Carley Williams, and I did a comparison of stress levels between parents of neurotypical children and children with autism spectrum disorder. Everyone experiences stress in life, whether it's because of work or peers, relationships, finances, as well as parenting. Parenting can make parents feel stressed out no matter what age their child is. A parent that has a child on the autism spectrum can also feel tremendous amounts of stress. A family that has a child with autism spectrum disorder is said to experience more instability than those of a neurotypical family. Autism is a set of heterogeneous neurodevelopmental conditions which can be characterized by early onset difficulties, and this can include difficulties in socialization, communication, behaviors, and other different areas. Children with ASD can also have rigid behaviors that can cause stress for parents. My hypothesis was parents who have children on the autism spectrum experience more stress than parents of a neurotypical child. I collected my data using Google Forms. Participants had to be 18 and above as well as be a parent. Participants were reached using voluntary response sampling as well as snowball sampling, and I primarily recruited from Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Participants then agreed to a detailed consent form informing them of where their data would be stored, what it would be used for, and as well as who would have access to the data. And then participants were presented with the Autism Parenting Stress Index. The word autism was excluded from the questions to prevent potential bias when answering the questions. The questions were on a Likert scale that ranged from 0 to 5, but during the data collection process, I replaced 5 with a 4. And the last question on the survey was, is your child on the autism spectrum? And after this, I took the data and transferred it into SPSS where it was cleaned and organized. And the variables were organized by creating a new set of results using a total score. And then I ran an independent samples t-test to determine if one group experienced more stress. I also collected descriptive statistics, including mean, median, maximum, and minimum. The mean average age of the participants, meaning the parents, was 39.63, meaning that the average age of the participants stayed within the middle age range. There was a reported maximum of 50 and a minimum of 20. And then for the children, the average age was 10.9 with a maximum of 34 and a minimum of 3. And this had a standard deviation of 6.3. For my t-test, the data showed that there were significant results. Parents of children on the autism spectrum reported more stress with a mean of 1.461 and a standard deviation of 0.605 compared to parents of neurotypical children who reported a mean of 0.490 and a standard deviation of 0.79. This had pretty high significance shown by the P, and with the 95% confidence interval, it was negative 1.284, with T equaling negative 6.275. There were a few limitations to this survey. It was conducted online, given the potential that participants could have taken it without actually meeting the standard criteria given to be eligible to participate. It was also given strictly online, which automatically eliminated potential participants who just didn't have social media or access to social media. And there was also the possibility that participants would recognize the survey if they'd previously taken it, which could have led to bias. And then these are my sources. And that's it.